Hi people, how are you? Yes, it's been a few days, right? I didn't do a video yesterday, but I did one on Monday. Today's Wednesday. But I had to check in very quickly to say, how you guys doing? Just a quick one for us. This morning I was thinking of speed and how we continue with momentum and see progress. And I keep encouraging us that don't look at how much you've done. Look at how far you've come. I said that on Saturday. Please don't forget that. But today I was praying, and one thing that was dropped in my heart that I wanted to share was that there's no shortcut to the palace. There's no shortcut to this destination that you want. There's no shortcut to this goal that you set. There is a process. And you have to trust the process and allow the process to work. Now, your process is not going to be my processing. So the fact that somebody has attained that place or that destination doesn't mean that you are going to go on the same journey, the same processing. No, because you're made up of different things: mindset, background. The process needs to work on you uniquely. The other person's process was different to your process, and your process might birth even much more than the other person. So you have to trust the process. Trust the process, but do not compromise on the outcome. Don't compromise on what you expect to see as the end result. Don't compromise. Don't let anything disqualify you or discredit you. There's a scripture in First Colossians, I think it's verse 12, that says that we have been qualified, we're fit to enjoy the inheritance of God in the saints. Something like that. That means that nothing should disqualify you from thinking you deserve the life you desire. But you have to let the process complete its whole, whatever it's called. Let the process be complete. And allow the process. Trust the process. Let the process do what it's meant to do. There's a scripture also, I can't remember where it is in the Bible, about how you go from one level to another, and that when you are established, it's in 1 Peter 5, I think, that after everything you'll be established, you'll be well rooted, you'll be grounded. After all the troubles, after all the challenge, after all the stress, you'll be established. And one more thing I wanted to share is a scripture also in the Bible. Oh God, I can't remember the scriptures offhand just like that. But it's about sow in the day, sow in the night. You don't know which one is going to bring for the harvest. What does that mean? Be consistent. Just keep doing what you need to do. You don't know which one is going to bring that last notch that will cause the dam to flood. What will cause that favor, that door to open. Remember Ngozi's story on Saturday. That email that could have easily thrown her off was that email that she responded to, because she was in a process that allowed her to take action intentionally and expeditiously to get the result that she got. But seriously, guys, you can only be intentional and expeditious if you allow yourself the process to work through you. So don't stop. Keep pushing, keep pressing, keep grinding. Enjoy the process also. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. A lot of times when you think of the marathon runner, I can't imagine when they start how they're thinking of how many miles they have to cover. I think they just think of maybe the next meter, and then the next meter, and then the next meter. Because if you think of the whole marathon race, you'll be overwhelmed. And you're like, oh man, how am I going to get there? But if you take it a step at a time and think, okay, I've done first mile, second mile, third mile, then you are able to progress without looking at the end point that is so far in the future that could be overwhelming. What am I saying? Take it in little bites. Just take it in little milestones. Look at your milestones. Like I said, see how far you've come. And if you've come this far, you are definitely going to make it to the end. You are going to make it to the end. At least the end of this year, we'll have a big testimony, every single one of us. Let's just do what we've been told to do. Let's just practice what we've been sharing. And let's testify of God's goodness. So guys, have a lovely evening. I love you all, and see you tomorrow by God's special grace. But let the process have its full work in you. Trust the process. There's no shortcut to the palace, but rather a process that needs to be completed. Enjoy the process. Embrace the process. Meet you at the top, guys. Love you all. Stop dreaming and start living. Mwah.